This one, this application is going to use order by clause. So using order by, we are going to sort elements either by using link query or query expressions or using link query methods. Either we can use query expressions or we can use here query methods. With the help of that, we sort the elements in this. So here first we use order by. Whenever we use order by, we can order elements. Okay. Further, if you want to sort the ordered elements, you can use ThenBy. You can use here two different methods. One is order by, other one is going to be ThenBy. You can use. First, you may order using order by. Still, if further you require the sorting, in such case you can use ThenBy along with the order by. So using order by, we can order either in the ascending order or in the descending order. Similarly with ThenBy, in the case of ThenBy also you can sort either in the ascending order or in the descending order. Let us see here some examples for the order by first of all. So let me create here. I first put using system.collections. We make like this some collections here. Next thing here, I want to make a class iList. Okay, for this purpose I need to have an employee class. Class employee, put like this. Class employee, and inside this I just have the methods only. Just I want to use some methods. Those methods or property methods want to use here. It is something like this. Employee we use public, that this is string or int, put emp id. Right here get as well as set. Put like this. Next thing is what here, public, this is going to be string emp name. Even here we put get as well as set. Like this we can put. Now next thing is here, public string, it is here department. Here write get as well as set. In the same manner, try to use here public int age, it is public int age, and here we write like set as well as get. We use this way. This is going to be a class which contains here emp id, emp name, department, and one more thing is here age. Let me create here a collection this way. So first of all, iList I use, followed by here it is employee, followed by this is emp list I put. This is equal to new list interface I make here, followed list object I make, employee this is. Then here I want to make the employees, I want to hard code here, just hard coding few employees using here new keyword. I can do it. I can create object like this. This one is new employee, put like this here, followed by you can specify the data inside this. First thing is what we need to have some ID here. First thing what we write here, EMP ID, say some 100. Okay, next thing is here what EMP name. You can put it as AD raw. Next you can write here age, department we can put. Department is going to be, this is R&D we put. The next package is going to be age here. Age equal to, specify something like 35. Like this we created first employee. Okay, here we don't end. We put a comma here. Try to enter here semicolon. And here D has come in the wrong manner for us. Remove the D. Next one, take this, try to paste it. Try to put more and more data. Put like this AM log, department is here, production. And age is going to be here something like 55 we put here. This is $25 we put. Lakshmi here, followed by this one is administration. This is 35 you can put. Advertisement department, put something like here 40. The same way you can put like row. This is marketing input. Okay, next. Put some production here, followed by 35 we kept there. Here see, we have age raw, age is going to be 32, we have in this. And AM raw something like that, we put AD raw, this may be some 40. Like this, here we have data. So some rows we have created here, like this data is available for us. Now we need to sort this data. We need to sort this particular data. So we can write in this way. Here, after this, write in this manner. It's going to be where EMP list. What we do in such cases, we can write this equal to, okay, E list we put just E list equal to EMP list, the dot order by we can use. We are using here order by, followed by inside this we need to set it. E goes to here, E dot, what we take exactly, age we use. Based on the age we are trying to sort it. Based on the age we are going to sort this data. Okay, order by we use it like this, we are trying to sort it. In the ascending order, this data is going to be now done for us. Use for each, then in this EMP for each, where EMP in elist. Here write console.writeLine. You put console.writeLine. Then inside this we specify first thing name, put like this. Then followed by here. This is age. Put 1. The next one is what we put in this name and age we get, followed by what we write here. This is going to be, one is name, other one is age, then it can be department. This is going to be here 2 we put, then after that EMP-ID we put here, EMP-ID, then this is going to be here 3, this way we can set. Here try to specify, this is what EMP dot, first thing is going to be name, we use EMP name, second one is here EMP dot, this is going to be age, next one EMP dot here, this will be department, next it is here EMP dot EMP ID we can use here. Like this we are retrieving data, trying to show here. Now sorted data we can have in this console.readLine, let us put here this one. Using this console.readLine we are going to now make this way, it's going to read data based on the age, but when you read based on the age there can be problems, because if you look at age, in number of areas you have there 35, so 35 age is getting repeated 3 times, then in such cases which has to come first, that is going to be a question. Let us try to run this. It's going to show like this, root age 22, department marketing EMP ID 100. So Karthik age is 25, again root age is 30, and then we have 35 coming 3 times. We get A.V. Rao, Lakshmi, Shikhar, like that we are getting 3 times the age. Similarly, if you take the age 40, you have here 2 people, A.D. Rao and Suma, so like that you have here age 40 times. So here if you look at Suma and A.D. Rao, the A.D. Rao is coming next, Suma is coming first. So here further sorting may be required here, simply it is showing in the ad hoc manner. So therefore to further sort we can use ThenBy. Using ThenBy also we can do it. So this is for what purpose? To order the employees using age we are doing here. We can use age, based on the age we are doing it. This is in the ascending order. Now similarly we use one more thing. This is going to be in the descending order, try to make it. Code is getting executed, fine. So here what we do, try to this way, then on the top right, console.writeLine, followed by let us separate the line like this, EMP list in the descending order. Descending order we put like this. Following is going to be EMP list in the descending order. We try to make it. This will be in the descending order for us. Now here EList DESC we put. Here EMP list dot, let us do it here, dot OrderByDescending you can use here. OrderByDescending you can use with the help of this. Now we can put it, and whatever data you have here, based on that we can select it. OrderByDescending we take and we try to put here. Based on this we are going to sort the data. So this time it's going to be showing you different data. Put here like this. Now it's going to show data in a different manner. See, this time 53 is coming first, then followed by 40, 40, 35, 35. Like that data is being shown for us. So what exactly it is doing? It is sorting data based on the age here. Based on the age, data is getting sorted. So EMP list in the descending order is showing for us. In the first case, it was showing data in the ascending order. Now it's showing you in the descending order. This one is what here? Order by descending. Using order by descending, we are descending here. Now, let us try to here order. When you use order by descending, it's descending but alphabetically and the name we are not doing it. So in such cases, we write like this. Console.writeLine, followed by here we write employees with age and names after sorting with then. We can use here then. Based on the then, we are going to do it. Then by we use here. Using then by, we are trying to display it, do that. So take data here, try to write where list with names, with age and names. We take like this, age and names we use. This is equal to, we write here EMP list, then dot order by, first of all we use like this, then here E goes to E dot, this is what exactly age we use. Next after that we use here then by, you can use here what we write here, E goes to, so what exactly now E dot, you can use it as EMP name. Based on this, we try to sort now data. Based on the name, now this will be getting sorted for us. So here we use the for each loop. With help of this, try to sort this one here. So in this place, we just put this data. What happens now? Based on the EMP age, once it is sorting, then what we do? Based on the EMP name, further we sort. In the ascending order, we are going to sort it. What is the result of the third one? See there. So whenever you come to the first example, second example, third example, try to see. Whenever first example, third example, let us see in this, not the second and third. Take the first example. In the first example, if you come into the age 35, A.V. Rao Lakshmi Shikhar has come there. Okay, A.V. Rao Lakshmi Shikhar has come there. So here, how this is coming, let us see. Probably it's going to be same in that also. This is what A.V. Rao, Lakshmi and Shikhar. Then here, if you look in the 40, what is happening, see on the top. In the case of age 40, for Suma is coming, then A.D. Rao has come there. But when you come into the last example here, first of all, A.D. Rao is coming, then Suma is coming. Based on that, what is happening? We are sorting it. So first based on the age, then subsequently we are sorting based on the, what exactly? The name. Like this you can use there, then by clause. Then by you can use along with the order by here. So first of all you are ordering, then after that you are using then by there. Then by you can use here. So first of all you can sort based on the age. Sometimes what happens, that is partially sorted. So you have names, which name has to come first? There is going to be confusion. So in such cases you can be using the secondary key. Using secondary key you can do it. The secondary key is what exactly? Now the secondary key is going to be employee name. Based on the employee name, further we are sorting there. Now next thing is here, we try to sort with the help of the, this time what we have taken, then by we have taken. Then by descending, let us try to use in this. So Suma name should come first now in this. Suma name should be coming first in such cases. Come to this point, then try to here write DESC, we put here. So then by, this is what exactly descending we try to put here. Dot then by descending, set like this. Then here we take once again the data, try to put here. So this time it's going to print. Here try to write console dot write line, the employee list, TMP list with then by DSC method call, put like this. After that set in this way. So it's going to show you data in this manner here. So what is happening now here? Suma name is coming first, then followed by AD Rao. Even at the top also Shikhar, Lakshmi and AD Rao, you are getting data. So this way here their order is changing here. Names order is changing here. So we can use order by, then followed by, then by also we can use. Order by descending, then by descending also we can use. This is basically meant for sorting the data. Whenever you have list data, you can sort like this. This is basically meant for sorting the data. We have sorted the data like this. Here we created EMP list. So after creating EMP list, this way we have sorted. Next thing is going to be two more methods are available for us. They are basically meant for grouping. We can group elements. So one is what here, GroupBy, and one more thing is going to be ToLookUp. You have two things. One is GroupBy, other one is going to be ToLookUp. There are two methods. With the help of them, you can group the data. Group on what exactly? Group on some age or group on department. We can do it. Based on the group, based on the age you can group, or based on the department also, we can group elements. So the grouping operator do the same thing as here, the GroupBy class of select SQL query. In the SQL query, how you group by group operations you perform, same thing you can do. The grouping operates create here a group of elements based on the given key. This group is contained in a special type of collection that implements I-grouping interface. So it's going to contain here I-grouping interface. So whenever with the help of this GroupBy we perform, it goes into I-GroupBy interface based collection. So here you have T key as well as T value there. So T key is a key value we have in this. So second thing is going to be here T source. T is a value on which the group has been formed, and T source is the collection of elements that specifies the grouping key value. Now based on the age we can group, or based on the department we can be grouping there. So the GroupBy, here see, whenever we take the GroupBy, it's going to return a group of elements from the given collection based on some key value. So the result of groups operator is a collection of groups here. It's going to give you a collection of groups. Now based on the age, let us try to group the elements in this. Here, next one, console dot write line, right here, put grouping of elements, right like this. Grouping of elements we put like this. So let us try to put here elements in this way. In this, what we do, write I list, followed by this is employee, right here, next thing. Okay, already it's available for us. We don't require this. So therefore what I do here, I write that grouped result, grouped EMP result I put here. This is equal to, we write here, from E in, this one is what exactly, we have there on the top EMP list. We can take like this. Group by what we put here, group E by E dot, first of all age we take. Based on the age we are going to group it. Now we are going to get the grouped persons here. Total groups we are going to get in this. Now let us try to print these groups here. Based on the age we can get like this. Here next one we use a for loop here. Inside here this one, for each we use, for each we put var grp in, we write it grouped emp result, take like this. So from here first of all we are going to retrieve the group names. Whatever group names are there we are going to retrieve. Then after that one by one employee name also we can be getting there. So here write console dot right line, put here age group we put here, followed by we put 0 here. Then after that we try to set here grp dot, what exactly we can set here, key we write. This is going to be here what? This is going to be here key we take here. grp dot key we take and we try to print here. After that we need to retrieve one by one from key, then we try to find out. Then next right here for each, once again employee E in grp we take, followed by here console dot right line, we take same thing here, whatever we are writing we can take same thing and try to print it except age. Take here, then we don't print age, rest of the things as it is going to print there. So except age we can print other things in this. Okay, but here try to move little bit towards, by tab space let us try to move. This is here not emp, or else we can put emp also in this. This is going to solve problem. emp we put here, then you don't face any problem there. So based on the age what we have done, we have in fact here we have retrieved data, then grouping here based on the age group we get here, then ultimately it's going to show data under that age group. It can be 33 age group, 25 age group, 40 age group, different age groups we get now here. If you look at this, you can find here group of elements. Age group 35, how many people are in that? A.V. Rao, Lakshmi and Shikhar. Age group 53 when you take A.M. Rao, depart like this we are getting. Then when you take here age group 25, it's showing Karthik. Then age group 40 is showing you 2 people. Age group 22 1 person. Age group 30 1 person. Age group 32 is going to be 1 more person. So like this here things are grouped for us. They are grouped and they are shown for us like this. We are getting in this manner the grouped data. We are getting here the grouped data in this manner. Okay, so we have grouped data here. This way we have set it. Okay, next thing is here. Based on this we have done here. Let us try to do in this some kind of sorting, whether this is possible or not. We try to see here. Here what we do exactly, EMP list. First write here order by. So order by exactly what? E dot, we use here E dot age, then group by E dot age we use. So what result, how we are going to get see in this. 22, 25, 30, 32, 35, 40 and 53. In this manner we are getting it. Now these are ordered in the proper manner. We are ordering based on the age and even we are grouping based on the age. So therefore the grouping is going to be sorted for us in the proper manner. 22, 25, 30, 32, 35, 40 and 53 we got like this. So what exactly we have done here? We have grouped elements based on the order by as well as group by. Like this we are doing it here. Similarly, you can do with the department. Now we want to find out employees based on the department. You can do same thing based on the department here. This one is here department. We put DEPT in this. Now here this is also DEPT we put. The key is going to be find here, but in this, in the place of department, we use here age. Exactly this is what EMP. And this is going to be age here. We put age like this. Now last column, try to remove from this. So this can be, here we try to make this as 3 and that is 2 we take, like this it can be printed. Just try to print the result. Here it is console dot write line and here put it as what exactly we put here, grouping department wise. So we get here now with department, take like this and here age is not required here, we remove age here just based on the department we are trying to do this. This one is what here, group E by E dot department, let us try to put here E dot department. So like this we can be executing it. Now you can get department wise. It's age group, that is wrong actually. So we need to put this as department. This one is here department, put like this. We make this as department. According to department, we try to print the value here. Department group is R&D, showing here total 5 people in that. So in the department R&D there are 5 people, then in the production department 2 people, in the administration 1 person, in the advertisement 1 person, then similarly in the case of marketing 1 person. Like this it's showing you group wise. So there are total 5 people in the R&D. This way we can be getting data here. We can get data in this manner. This one is basically group by. You can use. Using group by, you can actually group the elements either based on the age or department wise. Like this you can be retrieving data here. So the grouping group by basically is creating here a grouping data structure which is going to contain a T key as well as a collection. So whenever you take the grouped EMP result DEPT, it's creating actually based on the group, it can create a key there, then corresponding to key it can show you the employees in that particular group there. Department with employees it can show there. So this way it's implementing here some grouping interface. It's called as T value and T collection. So it's going to implement like the T value as well as T collection is coming here. So therefore under each and every department how many employees are there, we can get like this. So this is much better when compared with the traditional coding. The traditional coding, lot of code you have to write. You need to create, you need to retrieve from the given array, who are the employees under what department they are, finding out that can be really daunting task. But with the help of this, without much difficulty, very quickly you can be doing this. So this is what basically group by class. You can use group by class in this manner. But whenever we talk about group by is going to be in fact executing immediately. So group by is going to be executing immediately But whenever you take lookup, you have one more thing actually to lookup available. The to lookup is going to be here deferred. To lookup is deferred, whereas GroupBy is going to be getting executed immediately. So in the case of deferred execution, a query is not executed at the point of its declaration. It's executed when the query variable is intended by using lookup like for or for each. In such cases, it is going to be evaluated. But when you take here the immediate execution, as soon as you create the query, they are going to be getting executed. So here, if you look at the group by, it's exactly immediate execution, but when you take ToLookUp, that's going to be performing deferred execution. So deferred execution can be advantage. So whenever you execute at that time only, it's going to bring the elements. Suppose you have written query some time back, now you are trying to execute. Meanwhile, suppose data has been changed. So then what will be the impact? With the help of the ToLookUp, you can get fresh data. But when you take the normal group by, immediately executes, so therefore old data only you are going to have. So deferred execution means till runtime it will not be getting executed. So it has some advantages. This is also called as lazy binding concept. Binding can be early binding or it can be lazy binding. It is using here a lazy binding concept. With the help of that, it can be getting connected. So using lazy binding concept, it's getting connected. So this is basically ToLookUp. ToLookUp is similar to here GroupBy. So syntactically it's going to be same, but only here it will be having deferred execution when compared with the GroupBy result. So it's going to be working instantly when compared with that. Let us see how that is going to be working. Okay, so here but how to find out time whether that's executed or not. Okay, let us try to find out like this. Here console dot write line number of employees, equal to, you put like this, then followed by this is group by result dept, then dot it is here count. Let us try to count this here. When you call count, it should be showing here the count information for us. How many employees are in this? It should give us. It should give us here number of employees. Okay, so this is going to be number of departments, let us say. Number of departments. We can get like this in such cases now. So execute this. Number of departments equal to 5, it is saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is showing you 5 departments. Now come to the, this one ToLookUp, let us try to use. Come to this point, then try to specify here like this. The DEPT1 we take. Okay, here also we try to put DEPT1. Then here also we try to specify DEPT1 here. Okay, then like this we are trying to use here. We are trying to use like this. But here what I do, look up what we are trying to do. We use here lookup, then followed by in this lookup reset. Then in this, how we are going to look up, this is going to be here. In the previous example, how we have written, is going to be lookup by e dot Okay, we try to do otherwise. emp list dot lookup, sorry, to lookup we use, followed by in this equals to e dot department we use. Based on the department we are trying to look this one. So what happens in this scene? Probably this may throw exception. We try to print here after this. Let us try to put here in the try catch block this one. We can use the try block, then try to put here catch block exception ex we put the curly braces like this here. So try to print exception console dot write line ex dot message we put here. So let us try to execute now what it says here in this. Okay. Here try to write console dot write line deferred execution. Put like this. Deferred execution. Take like this. Try to put it. We are trying to show deferred execution in this. Okay, but whenever you use count immediately, it's going to be executing. As long as you don't call count, it will not show anything. But as soon as you write count, definitely it's going to be getting executed. Okay, but without count, here we put like this. We put a condition this way. Console dot write line. Here in this group put department 1 equal to null. Put like this. Not fetch it. Else what we write here? Fetch it. Data this way, trying to write this here. So here in this put 0 here, the curly braces we put 0, like this we try to use it. This is what exactly you need to put here, colon. With this we can get it. This way we are going to write it. If it's null value not fetched we get, otherwise fetch data we get in this. Okay. But EMP list already data is available in that. In the EMP list that is available fine, but into this should not fetch data. So when you try to say null equal to null not fetch data, it says here. Okay, e dot department, based on that you are trying to fetch data from the given EMP list. To lookup when we say, example this one, it is, we have written it as null. So when we say null, at the time fetch data it's printing here not equal to null. Okay, what data we have in this, therefore try block we are trying to do equal to null not fetched, else fetch data we put like this. That may not be equal to null, that may have some reference variable name. So It may not contain any data. So here print console dot write line 0 we put followed by grouped results department 1 dot to string, try to convert and show there. We try to convert to string, what it shows we can see the same one in the bottom also. We try to put it, come to end, copy this and try to put after this here. After this we try to print any difference do we get see in this. It's giving object name only, just object name. It's giving, you're not getting anything in that. Says fetch data, it's not equal to null. Some object it's saying, here also it's saying simply some object. Hello? Hello? So deferred execution meaning is whenever you try to invoke this method, immediately method will not be invoked. Whenever you try to go with the for loop or for each loop, or when you try to perform some count operation at that time, it's going to fetch data from the sources here. So here somehow you cannot show like this, whether it is deferred execution or not, showing somewhat difficult, but in the runtime it can be getting bounded. It can get bounded to the source, from there it can be pulling data there. It pulls data and populates the given structures here. Grouped result DEBD1, so it is actually getting executed here. It's getting executed. Then after that, one by one data can be retrieved. Otherwise, it's as good as actually order by only. There is not much difference between the order by and this one. But here, only thing is you can get it bounded late, very late. Whenever you try to execute at the time, it will be useful. Since it is in memory, probably very fast, it can retrieve data. But whenever you work with any SQL Server database kind of thing, in such cases, so it's going to retrieve data very fast. Here one other thing, we create like that, then we don't call and see here what happens in such cases. We don't call this one. Now is it still going to show anything like that? Let us see. Here we are invoking it. Since we are invoking, probably it may be showing something like that result. Don't invoke this one here. Without using for each loop, try to make it working. So what can be the result? See now in this. So still it says, okay, the bottom department count, so it's getting executed immediately. When we use even, the lookup also showing immediately data for us. Since it's part of memory, probably showing like this, but lookup is basically deferred execution. How to use then this? Since we are using count, this can be a problem. We are using here count. Okay, don't use count now. What happens? Let us see. Still it says with count it's going to be getting executed. We are taking EDA department there. Okay. Fetch data it's saying here. Customer is fine, it can execute immediately. But as far as deferred is concerned, equal to null, we use here. Then fetch data, it says here, definitely that can't be null. Some object gets created, but it does not populate. There is only a difference in that. Group result, group member 1 dot. Okay, we take into group join, except distinct. We use all the things are available in this as parallel, probably going parallel, default, if empty. Control X, let us take, here try to put this one. Only one argument we try to put here. Default if empty. Second one, app it is saying like this. Whenever you try to put this one, default if empty should return. Okay. This one is going to be group result ept default dot empty we put here. Then this is dot. If you call any of those, definitely it's going to be problem there. So as soon as you call them, it's going to retrieve data. But normally singular default it is sum take while. Okay, whether it is deferred execution or not, we cannot say like this. Remove the try catch block. Delete here at the end. We try to take into string. Maybe printing something like this. Deferred execution. This is going to be here. Based on the department we are taking, but it's not executed so far. How to show that? Grouped result 1 dot keys. You don't have anything like keys in this. With for each you can go with that. As soon as you call for each, it's going to populate data. You cannot use count. As soon as you use count, it shows there. Okay. Equals, if you use, that is wrong again. What if you call any method automatically, first or default. Get type. We have here group by, group join, intersect, join. Last or default. Of type, we don't have anything like this. Single. skip while sum to array. There is no provision to find out whether this is execution is deferred or not in this. But this basically performs deferred execution for us. That means the method is going to populate it's going to take data later on, not immediately. Whenever you execute at the time, data comes with the help of the ToLookUp. E goes to E dot department. In the runtime, it's going to be fetching data. So immediately data cannot be found. Just a minute. Hello. చెప్పండి.
This is how this is a copy and that location copies in the change problem. Then application of data experience. Some side is supposed to be add one side and the method. Add JSON you write an export Windows applications, Windows Mail also, Windows Admin, Windows Mail also, Windows applications also, Windows Desktop also, Navigator also, even the training first day. And then we try to and training only only training the practice. Or you may understand you they should be able to understand the concepts, the basic concepts and they follow. When you need to understand the classic, and that's what we need. ಅದು ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಬೇರೆ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್ ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಸೊ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಅದರ ಮೇಲೆ ಇದನ್ನೇ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ or pay and department, combination two combinations that are possible. You will stack applications now. Stack applications are not but combinations are two, pages and two starting to well. This is what is happening. అది కాకుండా ఫ్యాషన్ రిక్వెస్ట్ ఉండాలి రిక్వెస్ట్ ఏంటంటే మార్కెట్ రిక్వెస్ట్ అవుతుంది సింక్రనైజేషన్ ఆఫ్ ది డిస్కషన్ ఆఫ్ ది జావా ప్యాటర్న్ కానీ కొంచెం రిక్వెస్ట్ ఇస్తారు ఎందుకంటే ఇన్వాల్వ్ డిస్కషన్ ఈ ఆర్డర్ బై చేస్తే సీజన్ వాళ్ళు ఏంటంటే కావాల్సిన క్వశ్చన్ ఎట్లా అవుతుంది అంటున్నారు సో దట్స్ వాట్ రిక్వైర్డ్ గౌరవం గౌరవం క్వశ్చన్ ఏదైతే ఎలా తీస్తారు ఇక్కడ జోన్ కావాలి they put valid questions. So whatever you discuss everything, whatever questions. And then, whatever you ఇవన్నీ అప్లికేషన్స్ అడ్మినిస్ట్రేషన్ ఎన్ఎస్డి ఎక్సర్సైజ్ కావాలి ఎస్ఎస్ఆర్ఎస్ కావాలి ఎస్ఎస్ఏఎస్ కావాలి అందులో అప్లికేషన్ కావాలి మామూలు వాళ్ళు రాకెట్ ఉండాలి ఐడెంటిటీస్ కావాలి జేపీ కావాలి ఇవన్నీ కూడా టైం ఉంటుంది ఇది మీరే చేస్తారు సో ఇది ఎవరు కావాలి ఐడెంటిటీస్ ఎవరు కావాలి జేపీ కావాలి తర్వాత నెక్స్ట్ సిఎస్ఎస్ ఐడి కావాలి స్కీమ్ ఐడి కావాలి in this they have many other solid their information. So other different address the remaining number how they are always in the three lakhs and all. So yes. Oh. Yes, no, I think this one is kind of now, there's no issue. Okay.